Time to add our view model. Let's create a new class called MainViewModel. Now let's make it extend from Android view model. This will require to implement the constructor. The Android view model class has a constructor that receives a parameter of type application. The first thing to do in our constructor will be to call the constructor of the parent class. We are going to use this view model to cache our list of task entry objects wrapped in a live data object. This variable will be private and we will have a public getter. Finally, we will initialize our member variable in the constructor. For that, we will get the instance of our database and call the loadAllTasks method in our task DAO. Now our view model is ready, but let's add some login to it for the future. Time to use our view model in main activity. Here, we can focus on retrieve_task method. First of all, we are now querying the database in our view model. As we do not need to call the loadAllTasks method from here, we can start by removing this line. We can also remove the login. In order to get the view model, we just need to call viewModels providers of this activity and pass the viewModel class as a parameter. Now we can retrieve our live data object using the getTask method from the view model. Let's also update the log message in our onChange method so it is clear that this comes from the view model. Last but not least, this method is not retrieving the tasks anymore. We can go to Refactor, Rename, and give it a name that is aligned with what this method does. For example, Setup View Model. Let's run our app and open the Logcat. Now we can see that the list of tasks is received from the live data in the view model. Also, if we rotate our device, there is no new calls to the database as our live data is cached in the view model.